If you don't have ADD or suffer from time blindness or weak executive function skills, then don't watch this video. It's not for you. I made this video so that people with similar challenges as I have can be more productive each day. I've had an iPhone pretty much since the beginning, and over the years, I've been able to hack a few apps to really support my needs and help me stay productive through my day. My top apps are Clock, Notes, Calendar, and Reminders. Today, I'm giving a brief overview of those 4 apps. If you want a more in-depth video for one of these apps, I will have it linked in the description and pinned to the comments below. Let's get started. Watch to see how I use these apps to help me stay productive. The Clock app. I pretty much use one aspect of the app every day, and that's the alarm function, but not just to wake up. I use repeated alarms and labeled alarms throughout my week, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to set it up and then forget about it. Here we have the Clock app, and I'm going to point out a couple things right now. You can see that not only do I have alarms set to go off, but I've labeled them. Calcium every day. That's why I remember every morning to take calcium. However, sometimes I forget, so I've added at the end of the day another alarm that goes off. At the end of the day, did I remember to take it? These are the types of things I find useful. Let's see how we go about creating an alarm and labeling it and setting it up. So I'm going to press the plus, choose a time. Let's say I have a meeting every Tuesday at 6:15. I'm going to label it, and it said it's going to be every Tuesday. So I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to have it go off every Tuesday. Since my meeting, which is every Tuesday, takes place at 6:15, I'm actually going to have to change this alarm, because if my alarm goes off when the meeting starts, I will miss it. I won't be there. So I'm going to make this alarm at 5:15, and I'm going to write 6:15. That way, when the alarm goes off, it'll say, hey, you have a meeting in an hour. Get ready. So these are the types of tricks I've developed. The Notes app. I use tags and folders to help me stay organized. Before I figured this out, typically I'd write a note to myself, and then when I wanted to go find it, I could never find it because I had thousands of notes just like that. Over time, I learned how to stay more organized and use tags so that I could easily find anything I had written down previously. So I talked about using notes in a way that helps me stay organized, and as an example, I'm going to show you how I keep recipes organized. I have a folder on notes called recipes. That's right here. And when I open it, it's all the recipes I've collected. And if I open up a recipe, you'll see how I do it. I collect the recipes in images and text, and I put them all together from my photo album. So here's a recipe, and you see that I have the title at the top, I have a picture, and then I have screenshotted the actual recipe. And then to make it, I just clip all the pieces together and add them to my note. I'm going to add a recipe right now by pressing the pen. I'm going to go to the paper clip, click on it, and select choose photo or video. That comes from my library. And I have a turkey soup recipe I collected. And I'm just going to put it in and press add. I have turkey soup recipe with the picture. I have my notes, my ingredients, my instructions. Now at the end, I'm going to tag it so that when I'm searching for recipes, this will come up. So the first thing I'll tag it is soup. I'm also going to tag it Thanksgiving, because this is a Thanksgiving recipe. So you get the idea. By using these various techniques, I can stay organized. I won't be losing my notes anymore. Reminders. I was late to the game with reminders. Reminders seems overly complicated, but it doesn't take too much effort to master. What makes reminders awesome for someone like me is that you can link other apps right into reminders and seamlessly go back and forth to stay organized. Here's how I do that. Here I have my Reminders app, and in it I've started a list to help me get ready for Thanksgiving. It's called Thanksgiving, and when you open it up, you're going to see 3 items on it. The great thing about reminders is you can link other apps. So when I press on any of these items, look what happens. Just clicking on them goes right to the note that I had created, and then I'm all ready to go. The great thing about reminders is you can have multiple lists. So you can see on my reminders app, I have a shopping list where I keep track of what I need. I have a menu where I keep track of what I want to cook the following week. I have all different kinds of lists. I have bills that I'm going to pay. All these things, reminders is very useful. Finally, calendar. I am one person, yet looking at my calendar, you might think I have the calendar of a big business. That is because I use calendar for more than a calendar. Let me explain. In calendar, I can avoid losing emails by creating events, and I can link files right to events so that if I am going to a concert and I've saved the tickets in my files, I just have it right in the event and I don't have to go searching. Let me show you how I do this. Obviously, I keep track of important events in my calendar, but let's say I have a concert and I need to have the tickets available to show when I get there. Let me show you how I do that. You see I have a jazz concert scheduled and I need to edit it. And I'm going to go ahead and add an attachment. The attachment is right here in Files. And now you can see it's right in here where it says Ticket. I press Done. And now the event, which I've saved, I'm out of the editing function, shows the concert and the ticket. When I press on it, there it goes. It comes right up. Just like that. Now that's pretty cool. Now, I did mention mail. If you get an email with the tickets mailed to you that has a date, it's very easy to press Create Event on any underlined date. You press Create Event. It'll automatically create an event in the calendar. With these 4 apps, my life is much more productive and streamlined. And while I cannot honestly say I never forget anything, I forget a lot less. Please leave a comment below if you found my video helpful. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll be notified of any new videos I have.